What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our beautiful girl over here. Look at this Lewis iguana girl. She is currently in shed, that's why she's got this shedding skin over here. But today we are building her a new enclosure. Well, actually setting it up. We already built it. I'm not sure if I really explained that in one of the other videos. You guys haven't seen the iguana girls and iguana kids in a while, but they have been moved to the new property and now the cages need to be set up so that they can have all sorts of vegetation to not only hide in but also enjoy to eat. Do you want some of this moringa? I don't know where she's at. Where's your head at? Can you see this? Moringa is so good for people, animals. Let me see, I'm trying to see in the reflection. Is she eating it? There she goes. Is that good stuff here? Come here. She'll come right down like a dog. Come here, come down here. This is just such a sweet, good girl. Here you go. Here you go, mama. There you go. Look at that big, gorgeous girl. She's gonna get a lot bigger than this, guys. So you guys need to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you wanna see her get big and strong. But what we have to do today, guys, is for her and her little friend that are going into one of these big enclosures, we have to set them up. Let's go check out these enclosures right now. And just as we were talking about this beautiful girl, we have two beautiful severe macaws in the tree. So I've got the long lens here. Let's switch it out. Now you can see we have changed the lens. It's a little bit different looking. Sean, point the camera up there to those beautiful severe macaws up in the tree eating the star fruit. Having the fresh fruit and vegetables that we're growing here on the property is so cool to bring in different animals, whether it's the animals that we have here eating the moringa from the tree or these invasive severe macaws enjoying the star fruit just here in our backyard. So like I was saying, guys, we are out here enjoying the backyard today. It's a little chilly, but so cool to have these parrots just visiting our backyard. Hopefully as we get more plants in the planter boxes over there, then we will start to see more native and invasive wildlife show up, because having these parrots and these iguana kids is really cool. But these are the massive cages that we've built. You might have seen them before. This is the Lewis Eye Girls cage, the blue iguanas. They look like this when they get older. And then this is the Rhino Iguana Boys cage. And as you can see, the cages are empty. They need mulch on the bottom. These pieces of wood were just scraps from the yard that are going to be set up properly once we get the plants that we need. So let's head over to the nursery and see what kind of plants we have for this little girl. Man, look at this, riding in style now. Getting chauffeured around. Guys, if you haven't met Sean, Sean is the new videographer editor for the channel, and he is helping us to crank out the edits. We're trying to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week got a little tough. We had some computer problems. But yes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's when you can be expecting to see these longer videos, trying to get more shorts up. But we'll see you when we get to the nursery. Oh wow, look at the beautiful plant selection we have here, guys. We are at one of many of the South Florida nurseries. Around us there are tons of options of plants, but this is the main plant I have come to find. This is the golden pothos, and it is perfect for the iguana enclosures for many reasons. Number one, they can eat it. It is not toxic to them. It's toxic for humans to eat because of its molecular structure in the leaves. It actually has like little needles that will inflame ourselves, but for the iguanas and reptiles it is totally fine. It also grows very quickly and has a beautiful look to it with this viney, I'm an island boy, viney structure to it. And also it grows very, very quickly and will spread throughout the enclosure. So we are gonna grab a couple of these guys and maybe we'll find something else. Who goes there? We are back at the house now, guys. So now we are ready to load up these enclosures with their plants. Oh, how nice. Wow, it is nice. I need myself a new truck. If you guys want to hook me up with a new vehicle, let me know. Golden pothos. Ooh. Watch your step. There's all sorts of fruits over here. Watch your step. Watch your step. We will put these guys gently right here so as to not break the foliage, break the leaves, because they got these long pieces hanging off. What we have to do first is clear out the enclosures from all the wood that we've stacked in there, and then we can hang our plants. This enclosure, we probably don't have to remove all of the wood just yet. What I want to do is try to find out how we can place it. I just need to get some of the bigger pieces out of the way so I could walk around in here. I want to maximize all of the space in this enclosure so that the iguanas can basically use every part of it to climb around and have as much accessible space as possible. I'm liking that there. Nice little shelf. They can elevate themselves, get closer to the sun's warmth or further from it. That ability to thermoregulate and control their body temperature with the surroundings, the area around them. It's exactly what we're trying to go for. I don't know, maybe a little perch that goes across like this. What do you guys think? The main thing is getting these logs set up to where they're not gonna fall and hurt our iguanas. Obviously, if one of these things fell on me, it would really hurt, or you guys, it would really hurt. So the little iguanas could definitely get injured if a big log was to fall on them. So the logs have to be in a spot where they're secure and they're not gonna fall or move. This one can kind of swing around, but it's not gonna fall from the looks of it. Although, we could put a tie strap back here to hold it in place. It kind of sits nicely in a couple of these different areas. I think right there is perfect though, so that is where we are going to attach it. We have secured the wood with a few zip ties, and now the wood is basically held there in place, and what also is keeping it in place is this pot, which we have secured here with the beautiful pothos. Now our goal would be that this ends up growing around the wood and these vines just keep extending and hanging throughout the enclosure. Very, very cool. I'm already loving the look of this. Look at all these fruits that we have on the top of here. We're also going to add a roof soon enough here with a little bit of aluminum paneling, but the reason why we have this drill right here is because we actually don't want to have this big clip in. It's a little bit of an eyesore for me, and to put this beautiful plant back here but hide how it's being held up is kind of the goal. So I'm gonna take this hook off, drill some holes into the side of this, and then we can zip tie the pot into place in that back corner and make it just look like the bush is held up there on its own. Just like that. Should be able to wiggle that guy out. Now we don't get that in there. And now we are ready for the zip ties. Alright, so yesterday guys, it started to rain and I wasn't gonna build this cage in the rain, so I figured let's wait till it's sunny. Look how beautiful. It is golden hour right now. Wow. Look how beautiful we are looking. Look how beautiful you guys are looking, and look how beautiful the enclosure is looking. It is really coming together with just the few branches and plants that we've added, but we have more stuff. Forget about these oats over here. Those are for crickets. This is a bunch of bush slack. Ma, get it out of here. What are you doing here? We don't have Sean here today to film, but we do have some new plants that we just got. Let's add them to the enclosure. Grab this guy here. Big old hibiscus. Oh, look at the pretty flowers that this guy's gonna drop. These flowers are a delicious treat for these iguanas, so having natural growing vegetation that they can also eat is what we're trying to achieve. We've got that guy tucked in the back, looking super nice, filling the space, and then we've got this smaller hibiscus here with a really pretty pinkish colored flower, and that is also edible. Same thing with the red one, so that is looking good to me. With one hand, we're gonna open it up. There we go. And now we'll just dump a little bit of this. The mulch is in on the bottom, and now we need to add one of these little hides. Just like this, just a little place for them to hide if they want to. They can also hide within the plants, bask up on these branches. I think this looks perfect. Now that this enclosure is basically set up, it's time for this one. So with that being said, let's go get our iguanas right now and see how much they like their new home. As always, a little bit of moringa to start the morning. Here you go, girl. There you go. You're a big, gorgeous girl. Look at you glowing today. Oh yeah, we're tearing it up this morning. This is our beautiful girl. There you go. There you go. She is a Lewisii iguana, and she has a lot more to grow. If you've met her before, she's happy to see you. But for some of you guys, this might be your first time. Let's see. You want to come up here on your new branch? Oh, look at that. You like your new branch. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful she looks. She just looks gorgeous. She's checking it out. Look, she's admiring it. She's saying, wow, this is a nice place. Here you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's some delicious moringa. We've got to plant some moringa in here as well. Very easy to plant, but probably gonna get torn up. Are you a happy girl? Are you a happy girl? She really is a sweet girl. She's got the perfect amount of sunlight in here. Here you go. Here you go. Got the perfect amount of sun and shade. Just an amazing little habitat, and I can't wait to see how she grows, and the other little girl and the rhino boy, and I'm hoping to get a boy Lewisii soon. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that video, but up until now it's just gonna be these guys. I've got to move the rest of them in. If you guys have stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more on the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.